Your person is fully aware that their recent words and actions have deeply hurt you. They acknowledge that they behaved rudely, perhaps even aggressively, in ways that wounded your heart and damaged the trust you once had in them. They can see how their past behavior has left a lasting impact on you, and they regret the pain they have caused. This realization has been weighing heavily on them, and they no longer want to ignore or dismiss what happened between you both. Instead, they now want to approach you with sincerity and a genuine desire to make amends. They are eager to initiate a friendly conversation with you, not only to break the silence but also to offer a heartfelt apology for how they treated you. They do not wish to let the past dictate the future of your connection. It is clear to them that they need to take responsibility for their actions, and they are ready to do so. More than anything, they want to rebuild what was broken and start fresh with you. They hope for a new beginning, one that is based on understanding, patience, and emotional growth. At the same time, your person understands that you are no longer looking at the situation solely through emotions. You have begun to approach things with logic and reason, carefully analyzing everything that has happened. They know you are upset about the way they left things unresolved, about the words they never said and the actions they never took. There were things left hanging between you both, and your person realizes that ignoring those issues only pushed you further away. Now, they see that avoiding difficult conversations was a mistake, and they want to take the necessary steps to address everything that was left unsaid. Even though you may not be expressing your emotions openly, your person can sense that deep down, there is still love in your heart for them. They see it in your silence, in the way you still react to their presence even if subtly. They understand that your guarded nature is not because you no longer care but because you are protecting yourself from further pain. They do not expect you to open up immediately, nor do they want to rush you. Instead, they want to take things slowly, to earn back your trust in a way that feels natural and sincere. They know that only through consistent and genuine efforts will they be able to prove that they are truly committed to this new beginning. In the past, they may have acted immaturely, making selfish decisions that prioritized their own emotions over your feelings. They recognize now that this behavior was unfair to you, and they no longer want to be that person. They do not want to come back into your life only to repeat the same mistakes. They want to show you that they have grown emotionally and that they are capable of handling this relationship with the maturity and respect it deserves. Their intention is not just to win you back, but to build something stronger than before, something rooted in honesty, patience, and mutual understanding. They are prepared to take accountability for their past actions and show you, through both words and actions, that they have changed. They no longer want to ignore the emotional depth of this connection. Instead, they want to nurture it and prove that they are someone who can stand beside you without causing you pain. They hope that with time, you will see their efforts for what they truly are, an expression of their genuine love and desire to do better by you. Your person knows that healing will not happen overnight. They understand that they need to give you space to process your emotions, and that trust, once broken, takes time to rebuild. But they are willing to be patient. They are ready to put in the effort, no matter how long it takes, to show you that their love for you is real and that they are ready to be the person you deserve. While they acknowledge their past mistakes, they do not want to dwell solely on the pain they caused. Instead, they want to focus on how they can move forward with you in a way that feels right for both of you. They do not want to pressure you into anything, nor do they expect immediate forgiveness. They simply want the chance to prove themselves, to show you, little by little, that they are capable of loving you in the way you need and deserve. At the core of it all, your person hopes that, in time, you will be able to see their sincerity. They know that actions speak louder than words, and they are determined to demonstrate their love through patience, understanding, and emotional growth. They do not want to repeat the past. Instead, they want to write a new chapter with you, one that is filled with honesty, respect, and a deeper, more meaningful connection than ever before. When you turned your back on me, I felt like my entire world had completely shattered. It was as if everything I once held dear, everything that gave my life meaning, had suddenly disappeared. I lost not just a person, but the most precious part of my existence. The pain of that loss is something I cannot even begin to describe. It weighs on my heart every single day, reminding me of what I once had and what I let slip away. I never imagined that I would feel this kind of emptiness, this unbearable ache that refuses to fade no matter how much time passes. I know that I made mistakes that pushed you away. I went against you, not because I wanted to hurt you, but because I was trying to protect myself. I tried to hide my pain from you, pretending that I was unaffected, but in reality, I was only hurting myself more. In my attempt to shield my own heart, I ended up blocking you out completely. And now, I am left facing the consequences of my actions. I am experiencing my karma in the most real and painful sense. I am living with the regret of my choices, and the weight of that regret is suffocating. The truth is, I cannot replace you. No one could ever take your place because you are one of a kind. You are rare, and your soul is so pure that I have never encountered anyone like you before. The love and light you brought into my life were unlike anything I had ever known, and now that you are gone, I feel like I am wandering in darkness. Your absence is more than just a void, it is a constant, gnawing pain that refuses to let go. I miss you in ways I cannot put into words. Every part of me aches for you, for your presence, for the way you made everything feel right even when the world was falling apart. Where are you, my love? Do you still think of me the way I think of you? Do you still feel even a fraction of what I feel for you? Because if you do, I need you to know that I am still here, waiting, hoping, longing for the day you might come back. I don't expect you to forgive me easily, and I don't even know if you ever will, but if there is even the slightest chance, I want you to know that I would do anything to make things right. Your wisdom and emotional support were like a guiding light in my life. You helped me in ways you might not even realize. You made me see parts of myself that needed healing, parts one had ignored for so long. With you, I felt safe enough to confront my own wounds, to acknowledge the things I had buried deep inside. You gave me the strength to work on myself, to try to be better, and for that, I will always be grateful. Without you, I feel like I have lost my way again. I want to assure you that my feelings for you were always genuine. Everything I said, everything I did, it all came from a place of love. I never meant to play with your emotions, and I never intended to cause you pain. I know that words may not be enough to prove that to you now, but I need you to believe me. My heart was always in the right place, even if my actions sometimes failed to reflect that. Trust me when I say that I never wanted to hurt you. Hurting you was the last thing I ever wanted, but somehow, that is exactly what I ended up doing. And now, I have to live with the reality that my words and actions caused you so much pain, so much trouble, and so much disturbance in your life. That realization crushes me. I wish I could take it all back. I wish I could undo the moments where I failed you, where I let my fears and insecurities get in the way of what we had. But life does not work that way. There are no rewinds, no second chances to erase what has already been done. All I can do now is hope that one day, you will find it in your heart to see the truth, that my love for you was, and still is, real. If I could go back in time, I would hold on to you tighter. I would cherish every moment, every conversation, every touch, and every smile. I would never take you for granted. But all I can do now is learn from my mistakes and become the person you always believed I could be. Whether or not you ever come back to me, I want you to know that you changed me in ways I never thought possible. You made me a better person, and for that, I will always love you. Your partner deeply regrets how long it has been since you both last communicated. They miss the love, warmth, and care you once gave them unconditionally, and as you have pulled back your energy, they feel an undeniable void in their life. The distance between you has created a profound sense of emptiness within them, making them long for the connection you once shared. While they feel this emotional absence, they are also experiencing an overwhelming attraction toward you, something they never expected to intensify this much. The more they try to ignore these feelings, the stronger they become, making them realize just how significant your presence was in their life. They can't help but notice how much things have changed between you two. There was a time when you were the one chasing them, showing them love and attention, but now the situation has reversed. They can feel the shift in energy within your connection, and it has left them confused, yet deeply drawn to you. The fact that you are no longer the one actively pursuing them has sparked a realization within them, one they cannot ignore any longer. They now understand that your presence was never something to be taken for granted. Your partner has been reminiscing about the past, thinking about all the moments you shared. The laughter, the deep conversations, and the way you made them feel truly cared for now feel like distant yet precious memories. They wish they could go back to those times and relive the warmth of your connection. The more they reflect on it, the more they crave to see you again, to be near you, and to experience your love once more. This longing has grown so strong that they now feel an intense urge to meet you in person. They want to look into your eyes and tell you just how much they have missed you since you both went your separate ways. Time apart has given them clarity, forcing them to recognize the true meaning of your presence in their life. In the past, they may not have fully appreciated your efforts, but now, in your absence, they feel the weight of that loss. They have come to see that what you both shared was rare and meaningful. It is not easy for them to admit, but they now realize that their own actions, or perhaps their lack of action, played a role in the way things unfolded between you two. Their ego and pride have always been obstacles, complicating the situation more than necessary. Even when they wanted to reach out to you, something held them back, whether it was fear, stubbornness, or the unwillingness to be vulnerable. Because of this, they have suffered in silence, battling their emotions alone. They have spent countless moments wondering what would have happened if they had just set their pride aside and expressed their true feelings to you. But now, they don't want to let fear control them anymore. They are tired of the distance, tired of pretending they don't care, and tired of suppressing the emotions that refuse to fade away. They want to put aside their hesitation and take a step forward, hoping to mend what was lost. They long to bridge the gap between you, to make things right, and to rebuild the connection that once brought so much joy and warmth into their life. They understand that they may have hurt you, whether intentionally or unintentionally, and they don't want to cause you any more pain. Instead, they want to show you that they have changed, that they have grown from this experience and that they now see things from a different perspective. They want to prove to you that their feelings are real, that their desire to reconnect is genuine. Right now, they are thinking about the best way to approach you, the right words to say, and how to express everything they have been holding inside. They don't want to come across as insincere or impulsive. Instead, they want you to truly feel the depth of their emotions. They know that actions speak louder than words, and they are ready to show you that they mean everything they are feeling. Ultimately, they just want a chance to reconnect, to be in your presence again, and to see where things could go if fear and pride were no longer in the way. No matter how much time has passed, their heart still beats for you, and their soul still longs for the connection you both once shared.